really well knows that I have an obsession with iced matcha lattes. I have to admit there was a time where I was buying iced oat matcha lattes every single day out at a cafe. And obviously that was a huge waste of money when I could have just been making them at home. So especially now in the quarantine, I've gotten used to making them at home, and I have perfected both a hot matcha latte and an iced matcha latte recipe, and I hope you like them. Okay, so the first thing that you're gonna need is a heaping teaspoon of matcha powder. I get mine from the package free store, but anywhere you get your matcha is good. So just put a spoonful into a bowl. And then I'm going to get my oat milk ready by pouring it into the sized cup that I'll be using. And then pouring it into a pot to heat it up. And after the milk gets hot, I like to whip it up a little bit before putting the matcha in it, just so it gets a little frothy. Next, you're going to put your boiling water into the little bowl with the matcha. And then you're going to whisk it up with this little special matcha whisk. I'm not sure what the actual name for it is. But since you're using a frother, a whisk or a fork will work fine too. And once that's all good and no clumps are coming out, you can put that into the pot with the milk. And then with your frother, make sure it's all mixed up. And then add a little bit of agave if you like it a little bit sweet. And that's it. Just make sure it's really frothy, and then you'll just pour it back into your cup. Okay, so the iced version is super simple. You're just gonna add a big spoonful of matcha powder into whatever cup you're gonna be using. And then you're just gonna put about a tablespoon of warm water. It doesn't have to be super hot. And then mix it up into a thick paste. It should look kind of like this. Just make sure there's no major clumps. Then you're gonna add your oat milk. I used Oatly. Sadly, that was the last of that carton. And then I just like to use a little bit of vanilla creamer on top rather than a sweetener, just because I like it nice and creamy. Then you're just gonna shake it up for 60 seconds until there's no clumps left. Then just add your ice, and if your cup's messy, you can transfer it to another cup. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I know matcha is definitely not for everybody. A lot of people don't really like the taste of it, but if you love them as much as I do, I hope this helped you out. These recipes are linked in the description box below, and you can find more at pbpasta.com or at Plant Based Pasta Party on Instagram, and I will see you soon.